Olympics have started. Time to get really into sports I forgot even existed. Aren't we all like that? I mean, sure, over the years, who can keep up with all the different sports? Probably only people who are really into sports, just like how I'm into art and space. And the rest of you common folk and me, a demon? Yeah, Olympics are the perfect time to nerd out about sports for the duration of it and then forget about everything for the next 4 years until the next Olympics starts. Hi, hello, I'm Hope, and I hope you're all doing well today. Today we'll be looking at Olympic-related memes. Never forget that Australia's first ever Winter Olympics gold medal was won because the guy was coming dead last and everyone in front of him just fell over. Does it sound fake? Well, it's not. This was in 2002, and it seems like the other participants were going so fast and were so close to one another that they just lost balance. It's actually quite fascinating to watch, so I'll link the video in the description if you also want to watch it. I mean, the whole thing is fascinating to watch, not just when they fall. It's so cool how they make it look so easy. This really is just another mark of how amazing they are at speed skating, because to make anything that's difficult look easy, that's next level of skill. Do you like this video? Well, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. People being annoyed that surfing and skateboarding are included in the Olympics. The Olympic Committee who want to include breakdance into the next Olympics. Why are people annoyed at that? Actually, scratch that. People have been annoyed at more stupid things before. Controversial opinion, but I'm all for it. It sounds like fun. By the way, this post is outdated since breakdancing, or how they call it on the official website, breaking has been added this year. And look, if you don't like these sports, then just don't watch them. It's that simple. Olympics have so many different categories that whining about those you don't like is just stupid. Speaking about skateboarding, this guy gets it. Let's read his tweet. The skateboarding in the Olympics is my favorite. All the other athletes are ripped like fuck, but these dudes turn up wearing baggy shorts and looking like they've been playing Fortnite for 10 hours. Now, I don't play Fortnite, but still. Mood. Olympic events I could compete in. Extreme lurking, marathon sleeping, rhythmic eating, freestyle complaining. Hell yeah! If these were the events, I could just imagine some kid oversleeping the alarm and then having the perfect excuse of, I'm practicing for the Olympics. I mean, how can you argue with that? Me, when Olympics start. You know, I'm something of a judge myself. Aren't we all like that? Sure. Most of us wouldn't even come close to what professional athletes are capable of. But it can still be fine to point out their mistakes. As long as it's all in good fun, of course. Don't go overboard and start complaining about it online, or even worse, directly attacking said athletes. Keep it to yourself or with friends and family. Otherwise, I will need to remind you of what I've just said. Most of us wouldn't come even close to what they're capable of. Someone said that the Olympics logo looks like Mary J. Blige. And now I can't unsee it. It does. It really does. I mean, they added lips to the fire, which makes it look way too much like a face. And then the background just perfectly replaces the hair. I'm surprised no one caught that when looking over the design. Or maybe they did and just didn't care. Out of all the bad things a logo could look like, I'd say a face isn't even on the list. Or maybe it was intentional. We will never know. Someone, I love your outfit! Me, thanks, it has pockets! So true. And anyone who ever shopped in the women's section knows the joy of finding clothes that have pockets. Like actual functioning pockets. Because sadly it also happens that sometimes the clothes have pockets, but they're fake. It's like the clothing companies are like, fine, you can have the style of pockets, just not the functionality. Gee, thanks. And then if you go to the men's section, everything has pockets. Now that I look at it, my dress also doesn't have pockets. Just proving my point. Olympics should have a for fun section at the end of the games so all the athletes can try out different sports. This sounds so fun. Bolt versus Phelps in ping pong. Really want to see this. Couldn't agree more, random commenter. With the expert athletes on the side yelling tips. If they don't add this, I'm gonna be disappointed. It just sounds so chaotic, but in the best way possible. Plus, I'd love to see what sports give you most advantage in other sports, because surely some skills overlap, at least a little bit from one sport to another. Every 4 years, the triathlon should be a different combo of 3 Olympic sports drawn out of a hat at the opening ceremony. Look, I know this is never going to happen, but it sure sounds like a fun idea. I can just imagine having crazy combinations year after year and then just once the normal triathlon and then back to craziness. Hold it the last day of the Olympics and any athlete from any sport can enter. Winner extinguishes the flames. That'd be such a cool ceremony. Plus, it'd be so fun to watch the same athlete go from a sport they know nothing about to sport they're amazing at, back to a random sport they know nothing about. If you ever feel like your life is pointless, remember that the Olympics have a lifeguard. To me, this makes perfect sense. At the Olympics, people are going all out. So it's not crazy to think someone would overwork themselves and had to be rescued. Though it hasn't happened yet, you never know. Hell, someone could even get a cramp or a heart attack. Just because these are the best swimmers in the world doesn't mean they aren't humans. And I think it's better to be safe than sorry, especially when compared to everything else at the Olympics. Hiring a lifeguard is probably one of the easiest things you can do, especially when that could be the difference between life and death. The only part of the Olympics I can truly relate to is the Canadian swimmer Maggie McNeil, who didn't realize she won gold because she wasn't wearing her glasses in the pool. This must have been so amazing for her. I mean, obviously after she realized she won the gold medal, but I don't know how you can relate to this. I, for one, never won a gold medal at the Olympics, knowingly or unknowingly. But what do I know? Maybe Maggie McNeil herself made this meme. Of course, she could relate to herself. Me watching the Olympics. I reckon I could give that a good go. Also me. Can't stand up from a sofa without sounding like a distressed cat. Spends 3 weeks taking painkillers for pain in the neck after sleeping at a slightly different angle. Trips over my own feet just from walking. Yes, exactly what I was talking about when reacting to the other meme. The fact that they've practiced so much that they make it look effortless. But of course the illusion can only be kept up as long as you don't actually try doing the sport. That's when reality hits and you realize you're a complete beginner. If you enjoyed this video, you should click on the screen to watch a video where I reacted to even more memes. And thank you for watching this video. With your help, I'll be back in hell in no time.